Hi, this is Joseph Anthony of tappingwithmusic.com. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are on part number 3 of an 8-part series in which we're tapping through the Buddha's Noble Eightfold Path. We've already done right view and right intention, and today we're going to tap on right speech. And as I've said in those previous videos, I'm not talking about right or wrong in that pharisaical way. I'm talking about healthy. That's the way I look at it. And I want to make these videos practical so you can carry the inspiration from these videos and the things that you gain from them and the things that open up for you while tapping with me into your everyday lives and relationships. That's the goal here. These are practices. There's no finish line. And even though I'm putting them out in a certain order, you can work on each one every day in one way. It's a lifetime thing. So, right speech. You know, we can never take back what we say. And that may sound heavy and harsh. But if we hold that, we can really learn to discipline ourselves. To speak only when necessary. And this tapping session is about that. So if you choose to tap along with me today, you are accepting full responsibility for doing so. Let's get started. Even though there have been times in my life, and perhaps even still today, where I've used my words in unhealthy ways, in unhelpful ways, in unkind ways, and in untruthful ways, I choose to love and accept myself right here and right now. Even though there were times in my life, and perhaps I still struggle with it today, when I use my words to gossip and to harm, to belittle and to shame, to judge and to criticize, I choose to love and accept myself right here and right now. I know there were times in my life, and perhaps there still are times, when I speak without thinking, when I talk about meaningless things. I choose to love and accept myself right here and right now. I choose today to make a habit and a discipline of breathing before I speak, of pausing before I speak, a pregnant pause, a pause filled with a positive answer, a positive reply. I choose in this moment to, in that pause and in that breath, to ask myself, is what I'm about to say true? Is what I'm about to say kind? Is what I'm about to say helpful? Is what I'm about to say necessary? Is it beneficial? Is it uplifting and encouraging? Is it fun? I choose to use my words consciously, to know that words are powerful things. They start wars and they create peace. God said, "Let there be light." There is great creative power in speech. So I choose to cultivate healthy, truthful speech. I choose to refrain from gossip and small-minded talk. I choose to use my words to uplift, to support. I am part of the creative power. So I choose to use my words with wisdom, to breathe before I speak, to infuse my words with song, a melody, with praise, laughter, and gratitude. And if and when strong feelings well up about something, I choose to really pause, ask myself, is it worth being right and having anguish and strife? I choose to ask myself, am I speaking kindly and compassionately? I cannot take back what I say. So I choose to consciously speak. I choose in this moment to know that the key to right speech is right listening. I choose to listen with my whole heart and mind and body, to look for the questions underneath the questions, to know that most questions can be boiled down to, do you love me? Am I safe? Am I okay? Choose in this moment to listen in such a way where I weave my story into the person story who I'm listening to. I choose to pause and to work on my physical voice, to speak clearly with a soothing, rich timbre. I choose to celebrate words, magical, powerful, creative words. I choose to be a poet with how I speak, to speak with beauty and clarity, and to know that sometimes it's not all sweetness and light, that sometimes I need to be direct and firm with my speech, clear. No is a complete sentence. Yes is a complete sentence. Let my yeas be yea and my nays be nay. To be clear and factual. To speak from my deep purpose and passion. To speak from my soul. I choose in this moment to celebrate right speech and to practice silence. Not every question needs an answer right then and there. I'll tell you next week is a perfectly acceptable answer. I don't know is a perfectly acceptable answer. So I choose to pause, to breathe through my words, to listen, to speak with compassion, that my words may be truthful, uplifting, and kind. I choose to love and accept myself, right here and right now. To really take in those words and revel in their truth. For in my own self-love and self-acceptance will come the love and acceptance of others. And one of the ways I can show that is in how I speak and how I listen. Part of right speech is knowing when to stop. I hope you found that helpful, and if you need any support or encouragement, any mentoring about right speech or right view or right intention, any of the 8 Noble Truths from the Buddha, I'd love to help you in any way I can. I'd love to hear how you're doing. This is Joseph Anthony of tappingwithmusic.com saying thank you so much for watching, and take care.